little bit, start with some stops defensively, and get rolling.
And we are rolling in a little afternoon basketball on a Friday in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Green Bay in their home white uniforms, IUPUI in their traveling dark uniforms. Tomorrow, the same two teams will be on the court again, 4 o'clock. We'll switch those uniform colors. It's the beauty of back-to-back games during COVID. Here's Manny Ansong, lost the handle as he tried to go up. First turnover of the game.
And I don't know if they'll count that as a shot attempt or what. He was trying to step through, probably a turnover. That's one thing that a nice play set there. Goss with the easy two. That was nice out the gate. Kind of faked the pin down and slipped that back screen.
It's a great pass to find him. Difficult pass, but found him, and it was effective. And Amari Davis doing what Amari Davis does, a mid-range jumper.
That's just not fair. You can't play defensively. You can't play it any better other than maybe not letting them go left.
Sophomore out of Trotwood, Ohio. Get a moving screen.
And in my opinion, that's on BURK. I know Goss gets the foul, but BURK never allowed Goss to get set. And he gets called for the moving screen. We talk about that a lot with the guards. You got to be patient. Got to be patient, not patience. Patient. You could be both, I guess. Why not?
Pipes over to Ansong. Here's Stieber. Catch and shoot. And Lucas scratching his head. Maybe he shouldn't have shot that one.
He left it hanging, too. Like he was like, yeah, I'm just going
to. Knew it as soon as it left his hands.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
So a 2-2 ball game. From 15 feet away, that is good by Jalen Minette.
Yeah, Minette, that was a tough contested mid-range with a light fade. Off the pin down action there. Great screen by Goss.
Minette coming off a 26-point performance in his last time out against Milwaukee. IUPUI splitting against Milwaukee last weekend. Green Bay made the trip to Cleveland State, lost both games to the Horizon League leaders.
Well, how about this? So P.J. Pipes got bumped, tried to draw a foul, took an awful shot. Sprints back on defense, though, doesn't pout about it, and comes up with the steal. Now, Green Bay not able to capitalize, but that's the type of effort you want. Take a tough shot like that. You sprint back on defense.
Ansong missed that last shot. Manny's had some big games since getting cleared on the transfer waiver.
Great movement. Oh, and there's the reward.
Finds the open man, and that's Nathan McClure.
McClure on the board with a big three, but it started with the movement. It's beautiful basketball there. I've seen some Picassos that don't look that good. That's art right there, Ted.
Pipes to Davis. Davis will take a long three. Bit short on that. Ansong trying to keep it alive, but cleaned up by Goss.
Ansong is very, very active on the glass.
BURK cut off by Pipes. Good defense by the Phoenix. 14 on the shot clock. As Minette goes to work into the paint, finds the open man. That's McClure who misses. Well, found the open man.
Yeah, it's a wide open look. You know, even Thompson ran out late. We don't really count those as contests. That's an open look for a shooter like McClure.
Terrence Thompson.
And Thompson wants to go over his left shoulder to that right hand. I feel like he could have went straight over the middle with his left hand and over his right shoulder for a baby hook. It would have been closer to the rim. An easier shot.
McClure thought about the three. Drops it off for Goss. And from the short corner, that's an easy two.
Yeah, that's good living right there. That's a tough shot now, Ted. That little 10-footer right there from the baseline. Have a lot of touch on your shot to knock that down consistently. I probably would have put it on the other side of the – it'd been outside the paint for me trying to shoot from right there. Oh, and Pipes dribbles right into the defense of Minette. Oh, and Stieber.
Stieber with the rejection. But IUPUI off to a quick start here in Green Bay. A 9-2 lead. First media timeout of the game. You're watching Horizon League basketball.
and a culture here where you compete. So it is it'd be interesting to kind of just see as they get some more time, get their recruits in, how everything pans out for them. Oh,
Goss went up, tried to throw it down.
He had bad intentions.
He's looking at the rim.
And Amari Davis, not afraid. Hey, that could have went either way. He was on the good side. Didn't make the mixtape.
Or any poster.
I'm just saying.
So the Jaguars set things up. Minette going to work. Gets by Pipes. Down the left rail he goes. And we'll get a shot clock violation. That didn't touch anything on the shot.
And great weak side help by Anson. They ran a fake screen. So as Japana Kellogg was communicating the screen, Pipes jumped high to send it to him, which opened up the lane for Minette. Luckily, Anson with the quick. He's like deceptively quick off of his feet. Comes up with the block.
Shot on the way, and Davis there to clean up the rebound and the putback.
Davis got the little curl action with Pipes. Davis got the stagger screen. And good action. His first shot was a little off balance, but able to stick with it. He was the first person to know he missed and knew where it was going to. Comes up with the putback. And it had been a little bit since they saw the ball go in too, Ted. So I know that was a much-needed basket.
Goss tries the left hand. Anson clears. Pipes lines up a three-pointer. Rebound by Japana Kellogg, who checked in during the last dead ball, as well as Josh Jefferson.
And that's what you need for him off the bench. You're coming off the bench, you got to be bringing something to the table. With some extra possession some ways. High energy. Something. Oh, my goodness.
Like that.
Ansong.
Manny Ansong. He missed a couple of shots already. Decided, you know what? I'm not going to take any chances this time.
Just take the safe route, two hands, flush with contact. Why not? I've been there, not recently. Probably a decade plus, but.
Oh, good fake by Burke.
Ansong again, high above. Yeah, Burke, clean look, using the shot fake as a weapon.
Mark is still looking for his first points of the game. 3-point game.
And Ted, I don't know if it's you, but it just seems like everybody's still maybe like trying to thaw out from the cold, or no one's really seemed like they found their groove here yet in this game.
Well, these Friday afternoon games, a little bit different. Not for Davis.
Davis said, I want to go dance right now.
6 points in the game now for Amari. He's off to a great start. 6 of the first 8 points in the game. Burke drives baseline. Kick to McClure. He's open for the three and knocks it down. Second three of the game for Burke. McClure.
And that was a great look from Burke, though. Nice baseline drive. He drew a lot of attention. Able to kick it out on the weak side to McClure. That's good basketball.
Jefferson looking for an opening. Picked up by McClure. Now Josh, hand in the face, pulls the trigger, misses. Goss with the rebound. Burke with the miss.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. I feel like if you had it going, that's a good look. And I'm not questioning somebody shooting 50%. Nice shot fake by Ansong and get to the other side and finish. To step into that contested that early in the shot clock's tough. I don't care what you've been doing the last 6 games. It's a tough, tough shot.
So Manny's starting to heat up.
Good
inside, look. Goss with the finish. Well, he's had a couple of catch and finishes. Does a nice job moving away from the ball, finding open positions.
That's good. That's good action. And Burke did a good job freezing the defense. He looked opposite wing to freeze the defender on the weak side, which opened up that passing lane to Goss. It's one of the underrated things about quality guards and point guards. They use their eyes to shift the defense to where they want them to go.
Jefferson with the travel. We've got another timeout on the floor. Green Bay making it a little tighter here. But the Jaguars still with a 4-point lead. This is.
Maybe it's just because I've been out the gym for a couple weeks. I'm like, hey, I see it all.
You're winded a little bit.
I'm, it's knocking off the rust.
Say tries the three-pointer. Checking in during the dead
Green
ball.
Bay's got to go. They got an advantage here. If they would have went, that advantage is gone. Had two of the IUPUI defenders, Goss and McClure, in the corner chasing the ball. If you got that out there and pushed it, it would have been a 5, at least a 4-on-3 situation.
Ryan Claflin checked in during the timeout as well for Green Bay.
Burke almost jumped that passing lane for a steal.
Jefferson off the screen. Double teamed on the baseline. He'll try it again. This time he gets all the way to the hole but misses. And head the other way.
I think he thought he was going to have a floater, then it opened up for a layup and just couldn't get a good angle for Glass. Oh, nice jab step.
Well, Say comes off the bench. That's his third shot. He's not afraid to take take those shots.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
Some good looks, though.
It is, but we'll see who gets subbed here after that last one. At the old point and goal down the bench there.
Kellogg gets into the paint.
He's got
messed up a shot.
And
Claflin.
Nice find. Stieber to Claflin. Walk on, connect.
A couple of local guys. Stieber out of Green Bay Southwest. Claflin out of Brussels, Wisconsin, where he went to Southern Door. McClure from the corner is good.
And he's hit 2 of them. If I'm Claflin, you got to run him off the 3 of them. Got to run him off the line. Great shot by McClure, though. He's got it dialed in here. 9 points. So it's always a little bit easier when you got some snipers out there on the perimeter.
Well, he came in averaging 2.8 points per game. 9 already today. Good start for McClure out of Houston, Texas.
So it never indicated where it is. It's a baseline, out of bounds play.
Burke and McClure will get a break. Bobby Harvey checks into the ball game for the first time. Here's Davis, and the lefty finishes and has a free throw coming up.
Boy, Amari Davis, he's got it rolling. It's in one of those good grooves again. So it's been fun watching Amari kind of as the season progressed here. He was started off the season highly uncomfortable in the Coach Will Ryan system. I'm like, everybody around the program could see it, and then it clicked, and then it clicked in a big way. It was like night and day. He's had a couple of career highs this season, including a 35-point game. He's been 25 plus more than a few times. So,
well, and that's your future and your present. Freshman of the year in the Horizon League last year. Nothing on that one for Bobby Harvey.
And I love the positive energy, though. Everybody keep shooting. It's not overcoaching that offense. And guys don't try to miss those shots. You spend a ton of time working on your game.
Now the Jaguars come in shooting 40% from the field overall. And about 31% from that three-point line. Stieber will take the mid-range jumper.
Talking about someone that's getting more comfortable as the season goes on, too. Now, Stieber's been playing well. Definitely an X factor for the guys. One of those glue guys that just does a little bit of everything right. Not going to turn the ball over. Make an occasional shot. And Goss saying throw it into the blender. In the words of the great Will Ferrell.
So Goss to the free throw line, and as we mentioned, he's been incredible in his career out of Bolingbrook, Illinois. Became the IUPUI program leader in all-time rebounds last Friday at Milwaukee. He's showing us why he's the all-time rebounder today. He's already got 5 this afternoon. Led the Horizon League last year with 11.5 rebounds per game. He's averaging just under that this year, about 10.5.
That's impressive. A lot of boards.
We've got 3 really good seniors, and you know, if one of them is a guy that you can rely on to clean up the glass like that, it was close. That helps. So another media timeout on the floor, and we are knotted up at 17 apiece.
He shot over 50% as a freshman last year, right? And didn't really take a lot of threes. He's shooting threes now and still scoring the ball very efficiently. So watch for him to get going. A nice, simple, old-school baseline out of bounce play. A good old loop around. Anson gets an easy 2.
Stever with the inbound pass to Anson. So now it's Green Bay with the lead. Well, as we said, you know, it's kind of a slow start for Green Bay, but we've seen that before. Slow start, climb back in, and on this court, they've been very successful, winning their last 4 games on this court.
And they've battled from behind on a few of those games as well. So, and Josh Jefferson overpassing there, should have just shot that up, trying to make the unselfish play and get it to Terrence Thompson, but maybe he would have got it blocked if he would have shot it. But either way, turnover, possession, Jags. So now I'm looking at this. What type of possession can IUPUI put together here? You know, we got. You know,
was that the one you were looking for?
That's not the one I'm looking for, Ted. I mean, you know, snatch back, contested, fading 3 that early in the shot clock. And again, Manette's capable, but you know, shooting 31% from 3. It's not like, you know, if you're 42%, you're Steph Curry, I'm good with that. The thing is, Burke hasn't really gotten it going. Maybe work it a little bit and see if he can get something clean. Shooting that shot's tough.
Jefferson in traffic.
Good finish with contact. It's a nice pass by Thompson. It's always nice when you got posts that can pass, Teddy. Makes life a little bit easier.
See if that gets Josh going, his first points of the game. Manette.
That's tough.
Finds a way.
Gets that one to drop from the mid-range. He's dangerous getting downhill, though. We'll give him that. He can score that thing when he gets downhill.
PJ will try a 3-pointer. A rebound by Burke. Well, I think you're right. Burke has only had 2 shot attempts in this game, has missed them both, but finds a way. So, as you mentioned, when he has the ball in his hand, he's going to attract a lot of attention. That time, dishing out the assist to Azariah Say.
Yeah, Say able to space away and knock down that corner 3. And great defense by Burke. Sitting down on the crossover from Jefferson. And back in the hood, Teddy, we call those cookies. Those cookies. It's my Racine days kicking in a little bit,
go.
You know. Southeast Wisconsin kicking in.
5 turnovers now for the Phoenix. They've been pretty good about taking care of the ball this season.
This is true.
Averaging about 12 turnovers a game. Goss, little in-out game, working against Thompson.
That's a good look. That's a quality look.
They're going to get McClure trying to crash the board. Too much contact that time, so 15 foul on IUPUI. It's been a relatively clean game in terms of fouls so far. Green Bay only 2 team fouls.
And IUPUI only with 5. We've been in some of those games where both teams are being a triple bonus by now. Free throw contest.
Triple bonus, you say?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes where these games be getting called, a little tip tap, touch fouls. Has to be shooting free throws at the 17-minute mark. Good block by P.J. Pipes. And now you got a 4-on-5. You got to take advantage, but right now your spacing is poor. There it is. There it is. That's the way to attack. Stever did a great job of pushing tempo there, or Pipes, excuse me, and then getting it to Stever, who kept the foot on the throttle, getting downhill and finding Ansong. Green Bay, don't look up now, has the lead. Ted.
1 point lead.
Not for long,
That's
though.
erased by Jalen Manette.
Manette, again, getting to the paint and finding his shot.
Not uncommon. Manette loves playing against Green Bay historically. His career high came against Green Bay last year. 32 points in a game last February 6th.
He's the 24th member of the 1,000-point club, so he is used to scoring the ball. And coming from break, Ted, we'll have 2 free throws, but IUPUI, you could come on the road and potentially get a win. You've been playing well enough lately. Why not?
Terrence Thompson, the freshman out of La Crosse, Wisconsin, makes the first free throw. Second one on the way and good. So Thompson will now check out, and Japana Kellogg will come back in. Terrence has done a nice job here in his first season. It's always that adjustment period when you're a freshman, and a true freshman at that.
Well, 100%. And he's done a good job. Had to get in shape coming off of injury, so he didn't really, you don't get the true preseason. And that kind of let him, have to work in the shape here. But you can see all the pieces of the potential. He's capable from 3, very physical in the post. He's not afraid of contact. Rebounds well in his area. I think rebounding out of his area will be something that will come with development. Came from a great program, so we saw rest in peace to Coach Richie Davis, my old AAU coach. But he came from the Wisconsin Playground Club as well, so played some of the top players in the nation. So just has all the tools, and lineage you think to have a solid career here in a Green Bay uniform. There's a big P.J. Pipes with a nice floater there. Big loss to the basketball community up here and in the region, man. Richie Davis passing away and 48 years old. And so our hearts out to Jason and his wife, Amy, and the whole fam.
Absolutely. And a good finish here by Mike DePersia. DePersia doesn't get you a lot of points on a game-by-game basis, but a very, very good player.
Yes. I think he's going to be all right as he gets more. Well, one, Pipes now is like hitting tough shots as he's capable, but when you look at the opportunities coming behind Manette and Burke, getting to watch how they operate, and then you get your opportunity. It looks like he'll be ready, and you see Say there now knocking down his second 3 of the game.
Well, when you go back to DePersia, I mean, we said doesn't score a lot, but he's an assist guy. And when you've got upperclassmen like Burke and Goss and Manette, you have a lot of opportunities to pass the ball for assists.
And you talk about Say, right? So Say came off the bench. Remember we were talking earlier, he was 0 for 3. And he's kept it going, right? And he's knocked down a couple of shots back to back.
Sure if he got a piece of that pipe shot or just enough to disrupt it.
It was the outward breeze, man. Somebody opened the door in here on the old man, P.J. Pipes.
Well, that door is open in the corner. I did notice that. It's kind of windy here.
I'm just saying. We got to give him the benefit of the doubt coming off the 1,000-point game. Ain't no way that man missed that bad. It had to be the win.
So we get Davis on the foul. That's only the 3rd team foul for Green Bay. Bakari Lestrap, top of the key. Guarded by Colin Schaefer, who checked into the game. Goss keeps it alive and finishes.
Oh, and Kellogg had to go help with the pick and roll with Manette. He put so much pressure on the defense that it left an opening for Goss to rebound. He took advantage. Nice push, tip back with a lot of touch. Now, if I'm Green Bay, you're in the bonus here. I'm attacking the rim a little bit. Not settling for jump shots.
Under a minute to go in the first half. Schaefer. Hey, Schaefer gets a little crossover in the finish.
Oh, nice little hezo into that crossover.
That's how they do it in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin.
Getting to the rack.
Just the 8th point of the season for Schaefer. Goss, that one is blocked by who else? Schaefer.
2 times.
And the steal. Davis, take the contact, count the bucket.
Boy, I thought it was going to get on Ansong for giving it up too soon. Felt like he needed to take one more dribble to get the defender to commit, but Davis is just too good. With or without contact, Davis now with 11 points. And 5 of 9 from the floor. Don't win 3 rebounds just for good measure.
And completes the 3-point play. Great start for Amari. You know, he's had those really big games that you talked about, but a lot of them have been on the road. Good to see him have a big game here on the home court.
He's got it going right now.
Final seconds now of the half. Here's Burke looking for his first points of the game. Misses. And that will do it. It is Green Bay leading the visitors from Indianapolis, IUPUI, by the score of 34-31.
Get that energy to transfer over to the road. It's not like they haven't been competitive on the road. Just haven't been able to, find that energy to get over the hump on the road, but at home, been taking care of business. So it will be interesting to see as Manette comes out the gate with a sick crossover, getting to the rack. Be interesting to see kind of how this half plays out for both teams. A lot of energy. I feel like the intensity has already picked up.
Well, without fans in the stands, you got to create your own energy. Ansong cut off underneath the hoop. Thompson will give it up to Davis. Davis, the leading scorer for the Phoenix in that first half with 12 points.
Clean look. It's probably the most open look he's had all night.
Well, we go back to your keys of the game, and my goodness, that just missed going in for Burke. Well, we're just going to talk about Marcus Burke, who was held scoreless in that first half. He's the 3rd leading scorer in the Horizon League today coming into this game.
Well, we've seen, so Coach Ryan, and one thing their staff does is, your leading scorer, if they're going to get their points, it's going to be the hardest average attainment that they've had. So if they get there, they're going to have to work for it. We saw it in a couple of other games. You talk about Fort Wayne, who was shooting the ball from 3 really well. I mean, they completely ran him off the line. So his teams do a good job of reading the scout and executing the game plan.
Averaging just under 20 points a game for the Jaguars. Those 2 free throws, his first 2 points of the game, also puts him at 900 career points in his 2 seasons with IUPUI.
I mean, I'm just saying, that's no small feat.
Tippin, who touched it?
Yeah, that was pretty close. Terrence Thompson's laughing. I think he touched it and got away with one there. So Pipes will get the points, maybe. See how they stat that one out.
Well, they give it to PJ in the stats at the moment. From the corner, and that is good. So this is the guy that you wanted to make sure he doesn't get rolling, and he's got 5 quick ones to start the second half.
I'm just saying. Can't let him get going. And if you're IUPUI, you're like, yes. And waking up the beast.
And get to Persia on the foul. Here's the bucket by Pipes.
Well, definitely got some help there.
Whose hand was it?
Thompson, Goss.
Goss was looking for the rebound.
Yeah.
Credit Pipes with the bucket. Hey, you got 1,000. Here's 2 more.
Why not?
PJ with the ball, guarded by Burke. Davis catch and shoot.
Oh, Davis. Shot ready.
Hand in the face. Didn't have much time. That shot clock was ticking down.
It was at 1 when he caught it.
Quick release. Here's Manette.
And Ted, I'm just totally just not a fan of that shot. If you got it rolling, I get it.
Like this?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. So you take the bad shot, though, on the other end. It's tough to get matched up when you take bad shots. And Green Bay punishes them for that look. It's good offense.
Back-to-back threes for Amari Davis, who's up to 18 points in the game. And here comes Marcus Burke.
Uh-oh.
Now we go.
And you got the coaching staff from Green Bay looking at each other like, hey, now. I assume that will be addressed at the media timeout.
We have a couple of big shots from Davis. You find yourself only up by 1. Here's Ansong, off-balance shot. We'll go the other way.
Yeah. I don't know what happened on that one. Lost his footing. in the words of...
Now, you said I've been there on the two-handed dunk. What he just did, I've been there.
I've been there, Ted.
It is 5:01 p.m. in Green Bay.
Now they get Davis on the contact for Burke. So now Burke back to the line for a chance, 3 free throws here.
So Burke knocks down the first free throw. You know, Burke, potential NBA prospect. Changing up his diet, went vegetarian in the offseason. Very little protein right now, except Saturday nights. So Marcus Burke is the guy I want to hang out with on Saturday night. It's steak taco night, he says.
Well, that's a good call.
So I'm going to dig deep into the notes for those.
I was saying, you went all the way in. I'm like, it was borderline creepy. I was going to say, I mean, man, Ted, you know. But no, Burke, the way he shoots the ball, I mean, and he look at his height and stature in today's NBA. He can shoot the 3 ball like that, and to me, he's a two-way player. He defends as well. You definitely get a chance to play at that level. And at worst, you go overseas and play there as well if you're a guy like him.
Tie up on the floor and a timeout. First media timeout of the second half, so we'll step in a 27-point performance at first place Cleveland State last weekend.
Nah, he was what we call giving him the business. Not able to come up with a win, but obviously showing what he's capable of. All the preseason accolades. Oh, a nice blow by P.J. Pipes.
There's a guy that knows how to score as well.
P.J. Pipes getting downhill with the quickness. I love that extended finish with the right hand on the left side. Oh, and great help defense, Jefferson. Oh, and they give it right back. Good defense by the Jaguars, hustling back. Davis with the turnover, kind of mad at himself.
Burke Catch and shoot.
Oh, man. Ted touched nothing but the bottom of the net. Is it safe to say he's got it rolling? Huh?
Well, I mean, that's why you talk about him being a professional prospect.
Well, I'm saying, so he came into the halftime with 0 points. He has 13 in the first 5.5 minutes here this half.
Davis misses a shot, and the net clears.
Oh, my goodness. Manette with the contested fadeaway.
Don't forget to talk about me. Coming off a 26-point performance. 15 points per game.
That's a game of runs here. That's for sure.
Manette into double digits with 10.
Can't flinch, Ted. Got to stick with it here. Both teams.
Phoenix down by 4. That one poked away by DePersia, but Green Bay will get it back.
Yeah, DePersia was sweating Jefferson. Good defense. Active hands.
We got to go quick here. Only 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Try to get something to give somebody a 2 gap. Some type of spacing to go make a play or get a shot off, and there it is. And that's just too easy. Jefferson taking advantage. The lack defense from the Jaguars.
Back to a 2-point game. Phoenix looking for a stop, and Manny will be whistled for the foul.
And Ansong was in Burke's hip pocket. He got called for the foul.
So there's that finish by PJ that you were talking about.
And what about that finish? Oh, take that with you. 3.
Nice job by the Phoenix defense that time. Manny Ansong.
Well, I saw how that was going to play out. Great hands by Stever. And Ansong in transition is one of the quickest players running the floor.
Manette off the dribble, short on the shot.
I mean, for as good as he is, that's just not a good shot.
Phoenix looking for the lead. Jefferson misses the shot, cleared by Goss, who has 8 rebounds in the game.
Good decision by everybody staying home on DePersia's drive. Boy, Goss. Old school footwork right there, Ted.
Go to work. 10 points in the game now for Elijah.
That's with the drive, middle, spin back, base. A la Charles Barkley-esque. Oh, boy.
And McClure shaken up as he hit the deck hard.
Got hung up on his own player. Nothing to break his fall, just.
And good to see him get up. Yeah, that's check, make sure everything is still working when you hit the floor like that. And he will check out of the game. Bobby Harvey back in, and they'll make sure that Nathan's all right.
That's one of those ones where the young fellas, right now, adrenaline's running. He'll be all right. About 1:30, 2 in the morning, everything starts to settle down. I've been there. I'm there right now, probably.
I was gonna say.
And all of a sudden, things starting to tighten up. And speaking of tightening up, about all the back and forth in this game, Ted. Jefferson with a big 3.
Gives the Phoenix a 1-point lead. So Josh was 7 points in the game. His first made 3 of the game. Inside, great cut. Oh, but missed the shot is saved. So the Phoenix now a chance to extend that lead. Davis in traffic. Will Ryan looking for the call on that one. None coming back the other end.
They're letting them play.
Persia missed the shot, so a couple of missed opportunities here for the Jaguars. And then DePersia with the foul.
And Ted, there's been 15 lead changes in this game heading into the break. 51-50 Green Bay. And you see Ansong here.
The second half. Big difference.
Big difference.
Phoenix with the ball now in a 1-point lead. Drop off to Davis, who finishes on the right side.
Oh, Davis is in a groove, and like only he can get into.
20 points so far.
Like everything is just going his way.
Ryan Claflin will be whistled for that foul. So that'll be team foul number 4 for Green Bay. Burke goes right back at Claflin. Let's see. And they will get Claflin again. So back-to-back fouls for Ryan. And Burke heads back to the free throw line. 13 points, all in the second half so far.
He's talking about being in a good groove. He's tearing it up.
He's a guy that gets it done not only offensively but also defensively, leading the Horizon League in steals per game. His free throws has it back to a one-point game. 11 minutes to go. Davis will try the three and will shoot 3 free throws.
Oh, that's interesting. Davis, remember back last year, people wouldn't even guard Davis. Now he's getting fouled on threes. He wouldn't guard him at the three-point line, should I say. Now he's getting fouled on threes. And he's up over 80%, if I'm not mistaken, Ted, from the free throw line. Under. No, announcer's jinx. I apologize. Yeah. My bad, Amari. I'll be better next time. Well,
came in shooting 81.9%. Made his first 2 of the ball game. He's got one more.
Yeah, 1-point possession it. Not the same as 3, potentially. Oh, that's an oddity.
Rare.
True announcer's jinx. I might get banished from the press.
But even though with the missed free throws, Phoenix still with a 1-point lead. Good take to the bucket. And Say with another 2.
Yeah, Say with a quick jab step. Oh, man, Amari Davis.
That one just about brought you out of your seat.
Oh, man. The up and under. Finger roll on the opposite side. It's like effortless. We didn't even get a chance to talk about Say's bucket. It was
2 great buckets back to back. 3 on the shot clock. Looked like Amari got a piece of that one. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do?
Oh, it's a nice Euro step.
It looked like he was lining up to go to the right side with that.
Yeah. No, he definitely set him up like he was going left and then Euro to the right hand. Ends up getting the foul. I think they called the foul. That ended up going on Harvey. There's Amari Davis with the bounce back. You don't have to say nothing this time, Ted. You go.
I was just going to let you go.
Awesome. Might have to walk home.
Second free throw for Davis is good. So bounce back he does, and Green Bay now with a 3-point lead. Under 10 to play. Manette clears some space from Pipes and gets it to go. Well, no complaint from PJ. Jefferson in traffic. Goss with another rebound. And that's going to put Goss into double digits for rebounds. He's got 10, so double-double for him, 10 and 10.
Oh.
Kind of the life of the officials right now. Neither side happy.
No. Neither side happy at all.
Maybe Green Bay a little more happy with getting the ball in this possession. So 9 to go. Jefferson finds an opening, lost his footing for a moment, and now here come the Jaguars. Looking for the lead. Oh, they threw it away.
Yeah, like Burke just lost the ball as he was leaving his feet to make the pass. And that was like, yeah, that had to be for LeBron or somebody. That couldn't have been for me.
So Green Bay now back to work. Davis cut off. He draws a triple team when he puts the ball on the floor this time. Now Pipes gets tied up with Kellogg. And Coach Rim cannot believe there wasn't a call on that one.
Well, Kellogg, I don't know who it was, got tied up. And you see it
Burke
here.
Maybe we can roll that back a little bit further.
Yeah, we won't see it. And he's trying to he just discarded him to the side there. But both were like jockeying, and Kellogg could have been, where the second man gets punished for it. And now everybody's mad at the referees.
Kellogg working against Goss. Good defense that time. McClure dropping down to help. Creates the turnover.
That was a great initial wall up. And that's not good enough if you're PJ Pipes. You can't let him get it off. Burks. A hand in the face isn't good enough. Got to make him put it on the deck.
Got to make sure he doesn't touch the ball.
Oh, boy. 18 points in a little over 12 minutes in the second half.
Jefferson in and out. Rebound Bennett.
And we talk about it, Ted. It's hard to overcome a juggernaut. When someone gets rolling like this, it's tough to keep up.
There is a timeout on the floor.
But, you can't pick up a tee in that situation and compound the situation.
Well, it's going to be a 3-point lead now for IUPUI, and they will get the ball.
And so you go in the order of how things occur, too. So Burke, Green Bay is now in the bonus at 17 fouls. They had the foul that occurred was at 6. Technical foul puts them over 7 for fouls. So you wouldn't shoot 1-on-1 bonus on that one. So
Goss goes to work against Thompson. Some free throws coming up for Elijah.
And I think the almighty equalizer in this half has been the fact that Burke has gotten going. And so it's been tough. It's opened up a lot of other things for everybody else, the attention that he's gathering. So Goss taking advantage of a true one-on-one where in the first half he was getting double-teamed a little bit more. Now everybody's staying home.
And gets the first free throw. So Goss now 11 points, 10 rebounds. You mentioned last weekend he became the program's all-time leading rebounder. He's 2 rebounds away from 800 career rebounds. Davis drops it inside. This is Thompson. And Manny with the rebound and the putback. Some free throws coming up for Ansong.
Man, Manny, so Ansong's so good on the weak side rebound. And even if you box him out, he's still a go get it. But if you don't box him out, like he's going to go find the basketball. And people talk about boxing out and all this. Like, no, sometimes if you just got to go get the basketball. Like, don't worry about all that. Go rebound.
Ansong had a good first half for the Phoenix, getting the start tonight.
And to be honest with you, though, like, for him to have 10 points in this game, like, that's a plus for the Phoenix. I mean, that's been the production that he's been giving you consistently anyways over the last 5 or 6 games. So, he's, to me, you take the 8 points in the first half, but to have 10 total, it's huge. No communication there. And, boy, Phoenix dodging bullets on that one. Davis able to battle for a rebound. Burke missed that wide. Best look he's had all half.
He had a good look at that one.
Maybe he's too open. Need that contest sometime.
So Phoenix trailing by 3. About 6 minutes to go here. Here's Ansong off balance. Missed the shot.
Oh, Manette gets it through somehow around Davis.
And they will say that's going to be a turnover. Manette didn't establish position before he came in from the out-of-bounds line. Coach Rim looking on. And they're in a battle tonight in Green Bay. Same two teams again on the floor at 4 o'clock Wisconsin time tomorrow. I hope it's as good as this one. Terrence.
Oh, nice move. Taking his time on the block. And yeah, we've had 18 lead changes, Ted. I mean, I got to get some popcorn up here. Are you not entertained, Ted?
Yeah, that's the only thing we're missing, popcorn. Goss drops it back off for McClure, and Manny get a piece of it?
Nah, McClure just kind of got nervous there, and Davis in transition misses the 3.
Good hustle by Goss to keep that one alive. And Coach Rim will take a timeout with 4:54 remaining. So they'll turn this into a full timeout, and that'll give us a chance. So IUPUI with the ball, trying to build on a 1-point lead. Manette guarded by Pipes. This is Burke. Save that one from going out of bounds. Goss. And we have a foul on Thompson. And Terrence saying, well, he had me with the hook, but that's not the way the officials see it.
Never.
No.
Not after they made the call, Ted. They never see it your way.
Going to go back and change it. And both free throws for Goss. Free throws so important down the stretch here in a tight game. Goss now 14 points in the game to go along with his 11 rebounds.
Yeah, I told you, he's always hovering around that double-double. Oh, and PJ Pipes. Oh, the big upperclassman 3 to tie the ball game up.
His first made 3 of the game. Comes at a great time, 64 apiece. Inside Goss. Some more free throws coming up. Well, the senior going after the freshman right now.
Yeah, well, that was a simple basketball. Cross screen by Burks. Green Bay chases because you got to respect Burke. And Goss is the benefactor of that, that lack defense. Able to get a wide open touch. Pump fakes Thompson, takes the contact, almost gets an and one, but this is the front end of those first set of 2 free throws.
Got the second one. And that's the difference right now. 1 point lead. Stieber. Under 4 to go. Stieber in trouble again. Gets it to Manny.
Yeah, 10 on the shot clock. Oh, Davis. Just lethal with that mid-range pull-up. Another lead change. Another lead change. Burke with authority. Board smack. Heard it all the way up here.
21 in the game for Burke. 26 in the game for Davis.
I'm just going to throw this out here. 21 and a half for Burke, okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's put it in perspective for everybody. 0 at halftime.
Say 21 and 16 minutes and change.
IUPUI with a 5-0, and they can't take it well. And they do take advantage. They get a wide open look, and Manette makes them pay. Green Bay out of position in transition. And Coach Ryan wants a timeout. I think it's a good one.
2:50.
Can't turn the ball over. Got to make free throws. You got to come up with consecutive stops at some point, both teams. And so right now, IUPUI, they've got it going. And so it'll be interesting to see kind of how this plays out. Phoenix have not lost at home in 4 straight games.
Davis off the mark, rebound McClure.
And again, that's a tough one. Now that's Davis's game, is that mid-range pull-up, especially going left. Not able to get that one to drop. IUPUI going a little time and score on them, making them work it down in the clock a little bit.
Manette had to adjust his shot, makes the pass, gets it right back and missed again. That's not a shot that he's going to miss very often.
No, not at all. Everybody ran away from him.
Big break for the Phoenix. Let's see if they can take advantage. Davis, right rail, left hand. Japana Kellogg misses the putback, and Manny in there battling.
Man, and Japana got like so he won a rebound and shot. He literally got walked under, and Coach Ryan's rightfully upset that that's not a foul. It's like, how is that not a foul? And he's right.
And Coach Rim on the other side saying, how is that a foul? So when it's all said and done, Manny Anson goes to the free throw line.
These officials have done a good job. So as a player, you always ask for consistency, Ted, right? That's what we always wanted. When you're letting us play or you're calling a tic-tac, just be consistent. You see it here. Japana goes up. I mean, Manette literally had him hugged around the waist for a split second there.
Missed free throw, and the ball will belong to IUPUI. Manny knew it as soon as it left his hands.
Yeah.
Almost got the offensive rebound.
And Coach Ryan is arguing that one, and you lose credibility with refs arguing that one when your own player sprints back because he knows it's off of him.
So under 2. Big possession here for the Jaguars. And they'll get Manny on the foul.
And Burke's getting so much attention. Hesitates a little bit. Ansong rise up and ends up fouling him.
So Burke to the free throw line. 7 of 9 from the line this afternoon.
Yeah, he's been just too much to overcome in the second half. I mean, he's up to 22 points in the half, Ted. 23 in the half. Let him get it going right away out the gate in the second half, in the start of the second half. He hasn't looked back.
Let's see if the Phoenix have an answer. Nowhere for Stieber to go. Gives it up to Davis. Davis will try a 3. He's short. And Manette grabs the long rebound. And a timeout by Coach Rim. kind of a wild rebound here, and coach saying, you know what? So Manette takes the inbound. McClure, maybe a missed rotation.
Yeah.
As you heard the coaching staff, that's one of the things we've noticed here in an empty stadium without any fans. You hear a lot more coaches' reactions. And
yes, you do. And so if I'm here, so you get the clock down, though. So at this point, to me, there's no need to foul. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Play the possession out, get a rebound, stop and push, see if you can get a bucket. It's a one-possession game.
First trip to the line for Manette this afternoon, and knocks down the first one. 16 points so far for Jalen. Just over his season average of 15. And second one is good. Some big free throws for the Jaguars, who now lead 74-67. Just under a minute to go. Phoenix needs some quick points. Stieber with the miss. And Manette cleans up the rebound and a quick foul. Got to do it.
Yeah, now you have to foul, yeah. But, man, yeah. So IUPUI comes in here, and there's a tale of two halves, like Phantom of the Opera. Act 1, BURK 0 points, first half. Act 2, second half, 23 points. One half, Ted. One half.
Well, and Green Bay has missed, actually made only one of their last 7 shots, while IUPUI has been on a 10-1 run in the last 3 minutes.
Makes a big difference, obviously. So, and the cool part is you got to wake up and do it again tomorrow. And Stieber's got to shoot that ball.
Davis will take the shot. Leading scorer for the Phoenix today, 26 points. For Amari Davis, big game for him. Emmanuel Ansong had 13 points. Pipes with 11 for the Phoenix. But the man of the second half, Marcus Burke, going to the free throw line to try to add to his 23 points. Jalen Manette, 19 points in the game. And ELYIJAH Goss, 15. We talked about those 3 seniors at the beginning of the game and how big they can be in games like this.
Yes.
25 points for Marcus Burke. Really the story of the second half, story of the game. Pipes. And Ansong with the rebound and the putback. And Green Bay will get the ball back. Good hustle there with 25.8 seconds to go.
Big Mays, 34 points. Remember that? He had 34 and a half.
Yeah. Hard to overcome that.
Maybe the 13-14 season.
Pipes. Just let him go on that
Yeah.
one. It's a 7-point game. You got to get a quick stop.
Oh, Manette somehow gets through that. Oh, man. This is close to a turnover. Got that ball on a rope.
Well, you get the turnover there and a shot, then hope's alive. But now Jalen goes to the free throw line trying to get to the 20-point mark. And Manette does just that with that free throw. Yeah, he's been rough on the Phoenix. 31.5 points per game against the Phoenix last season. Puts up 21 against them tonight. Davis. And that is going to do it. The Phoenix will drop to 5-14 overall on the season and 5-10 in Horizon League play. Meanwhile, IUPUI comes into Green Bay and picks up a win. They improve to 5-7 overall and 4-7 in Horizon League play.